The first reading from the Song of Songs echoes what happens in this gospel with Mary Magdalene after the resurrection. On my bed at night I sought him whom my heart loves. I sought, but I couldn't find him. She's looking for Jesus. I rise and I go about the city. I say, have you seen him whom my heart loves? And they all say, no, no, no. And then finally, I hardly left them when I found him whom my heart loves. And this is the Mary Magdalene who is seeking after Christ. She's just lost the Lord, the one who drove out the seven demons from her, the one who saw her, who didn't look at her but saw her and loved her and showed her that she had worth. It's an incredible gift. I was pondering over why she went to the tomb that day, and I was thinking about one of the parishioners from my last parish. After her husband died, after the funeral, every day she went to the cemetery. Rain or shine, snow or sleet, whatever it was, she would be there, at least for a couple of years, every single day. Now, if one of those days she had come and found the dirt had been dug up, the coffin was in there, and the top was open, and her husband wasn't in there, her first thought would not have been, oh, he's risen from the dead. No, her first thought would have been, someone has stolen the body. And that was Mary Magdalene. She wanted to weep at the tomb out of love for this man who had meant so much to her, who transformed her life. And she sees the stone rolled away and she's like, oh crud! Because according to the Gospel of John, the Sabbath was close and they had to find a place, so they found this tomb that was right next to the place where Jesus died in this garden, and so they put him in there. It's like, they didn't want us to use this as a tomb. They had other plans for it. Oh crud, what have they done with the body? I think crud is an ancient Hebrew word. I'm not sure. But so, what happens? She's weeping, she's looking, she doesn't know what to do, and she sees this man. Is Jesus hidden from her sight because, like he did to those disciples on the way to Emmaus, he covered himself? Or was it just that her tears were covering her eyes and she didn't look closely at the person who was there? But in any case, she didn't recognize Jesus. And he calls her by name, Mary. If any of you have seen the Chosen, you know, in the first episode when he calls her by name, that is a key moment of transformation, where Mary is now able to receive the healing of Almighty God. And here Jesus calls her Mary. Oh, I have found him whom my heart loves. Jesus says, stop holding on to me, for I have not yet ascended to my Father. But when I do ascend to my Father, then you can cling to me as much as you want, as much as you need, because then I will be for you as I'm supposed to be. And Jesus invites us to go seeking after him, to pour out our hearts, to pour out our wounds before him, and to cling to him. Through the intercession of St. Mary Magdalene, may we seek out Jesus with the same love that she had. And may we cling to him and allow him, now transfigured, up into heaven and transubstantiating the Eucharist here for us, may we allow him to transform our whole lives, this moment and every day of our lives.